What's going on, everyone? So today we're going to be going over SNX. This is Synthetix, and for those of you that don't know, this is going to be a perpetuals trading platform on Ethereum. So this is a perpetuals platform here, guys. So we're going to talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but look at this. We're up 21.7% in the last 24 hours, still down 24% in the last 7 days, but up 48% in the last 14 days, 152% in the last 30 days, and 11% in the last year. So that's pretty big. That's pretty big. If you look at the last 7 days, you can see that drop came all the way from up here. And I actually had a member of the channel wanting me to go over this a few days ago, and I did go over it, but I decided to go over it again. Big shout out to the members again. Guys, if you're not a member of the channel, go ahead and become a member. It's only $9.99 per month, and you can have me go over any crypto project, any stock market project, right? As long as it's not some type of low cap scam coin, I'll go over it. But yeah, it's only $9.99 per month, and you'll probably make your money back within the first month. But let's go back over SNX here, because as you guys can see, SNX, it did pull back in the last 7 days, but it's coming back. And look, guys, the centralized exchange trading is not live yet. They do not have the perpetuals live on the mainnet yet. So perpetual futures are coming to Ethereum mainnet, to home of DeFi. And look, there's no Ethereum project doing this. This Synthetix is probably going to be the Aster of Ethereum. And remember, there's more money flowing in Ethereum than there is in Binance and BNB. And I'm noticing another pattern here that Aster did as well. The market cap is 588 million, but the trading volume is 391 million. Aster's trading volume consistently trades near its market cap all the time. And I'm seeing Synthetix is doing the same thing. So there could be some similarities there. So this is probably going to be like the Aster of Ethereum. So I think that's going to be a pretty good thing here. But let's talk about some charts. Let's talk about some numbers. So I know you see this here. This is a descending channel right here. This is some people would say, no, that's not a descending channel. That's a falling wedge. And I can kind of see where they're coming from when they say, oh yeah, that's a falling wedge. But I mean, this isn't a wedge at all. This is a descending channel, in my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is a descending channel or a falling wedge? Because usually a falling wedge is gonna come down like it's gonna be something like this, right? Like this is like a falling wedge. Like this is probably what a falling wedge is going to look like right here, right? Like let's say if it was something like that and it was breaking down, that'd be a falling wedge. But what we're seeing right now definitely has to be a descending channel. Either way, a falling wedge is bullish and a descending channel is bullish, okay? Either way, they're both bullish. So at the end of this pattern, or even now, we should be breaking out right now, because we are technically at the end of the pattern. We're at the third time. We've hit it 3 times here. As you can see, once here, twice, and then 3 times. So like this definitely has to break out to the upside. Well, it doesn't have to. Nothing has to. But it should break out to the upside, right? It should. One thing I do want to show, though, this is the weekly chart. You can see for Synthetix on the weekly chart, there is a lot of buying pressure building up here. A lot of buying pressure, just straight up buying pressure. It's building up pretty nicely here. And then you can also come over here and look at the percent R trend exhaustion for the weekly chart. The long-term trend is coming up. The short-term trend is pumping. But what I'm afraid of is the short-term trend pulling back here and like kind of stopping the long-term trend halfway in its tracks, just like how it did here. And the same thing that it did here. It does it time and time again. So I don't want to see, I don't want to see the short-term trend starting to pull back. I want to see the short-term trend pull and then continue upwards as the long-term trend comes and catches up, right? So hopefully it does that. But we'll have to see. Coming over here, we have the daily chart here. This is also looking pretty bullish, just looking at how it's structured here. So I don't know, there could be a breakout here for Synthetix. So let's start talking about what could happen if we see Synthetix breaking out, right? Because we're seeing time and time again, it keeps pumping and pumping and pumping. I'm not saying that it will break out, but everything is leaning towards a breakout. The 4-hour chart, so much buying pressure coming in, and then you can kind of see the change in the tone here. It was about to crash. but no, then it started recovering or reviving. But yeah, I'm also noticing that the trend is slowly but surely going down here. As you can see, watch the blue line here. The blue line is the long-term trend. Look at how it's slowly but surely trending down every single time. So there's something happening behind the scenes that we're not seeing here. So there is a possibility of another pullback. So let's talk about what could happen if we had a pullback and what would happen if we were to pump and take off. Well, if we had a pullback here, we would probably end up seeing Synthetix coming back down, obviously, to this level. But this level right here is the strongest support. So it would do this, and then it would eventually come down here to the bottom of this level. So we would be looking at like 3 cents or 4 cents. Like, I don't think it's going to do all that. Like, if you kind of look back here, you can see Synthetix has hit its floor. It's hit its base. It's hit its lows, right? So the lows for Synthetix is all the way down here at 50 cents. But when you start looking down here, like, you start to notice, like, what, this area is 30 cents, this area is 20 cents, this area down here is like 5 cents. I think Synthetix has already reached its bottom. So there's a possibility, obviously, yeah, that it could continue to go down, but we haven't seen that inside of Synthetix since 2020. So if we haven't seen this since the beginning of 2020 and the end of 2019, I think that it actually might be ready to continue to on the uptrend now that it's kind of bottomed out. And look, they bottomed out, and now they're also going to be rolling out their perpetuals trading, which, how have they been out since 2018, but they still haven't released their perpetuals? Or were perpetuals just a new thing that they decided to just start doing? That's what I'm thinking of. They're just probably new and they just decided to start doing it. But yeah, I mean, if they're the real deal and they're really going to put perpetuals and futures on Ethereum, then this thing could take off and do huge numbers. And when we break out of this area here, what you really have to be watching out for is the next major resistance at $3.72. It's not going to immediately do it, but remember how fast Aster went up. Remember how fast it went up. It can do it. It might not be immediately, but just remember how fast Aster did it, right? All right, so we have a resistance right here that we just got rejected at. And I'm going to go ahead and set up some more resistance areas for you guys to watch out for. On the way up, you're also going to watch out for here, this level at $3.31. You can see that it hit the same level here, hit it here, and here as resistance. And there's some other times probably in here as well. So that's another level that you guys want to watch out for. So the main levels to watch out for, if it breaks past right here, $2.58, that's going to be the first level. And then after that, if it breaks past $2.58, then that means that it's bullish. If it breaks past this level right here, because that's the top of our descending channel. If it breaks past that, then now we're looking for $3.30. If it breaks past $3.30, now we're looking for $3.68. So remember those levels here for Synthetix. And if they actually roll out their perpetuals and it's a good rollout, this could be the Aster of Ethereum. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. I'm just seeing some pretty bullish signals here. I mean, it's bottomed out, so let's see what happens. This is all I got for you guys today, though, so definitely hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Go ahead and join the channel, become a member of the channel, and I'll go over any crypto or stock that you guys want me to go over. All you got to do is make a recommendation in the comment section. Make sure you're a member of the channel, and then I'll go over any stock or crypto as long as it's not some type of scam coin, some low cap scam coin, or some type of penny stock. And yeah, so definitely go ahead and do that. And as always, I'll be back with another video.